Congratulations on assembling your green team and on deciding to bring sustainable landscaping to your community. This brief video will help you navigate the project, and so will your planning partners. Let's meet them first. Lauren Hubbard works with property owners and organizations to provide sustainable landscaping services, including design, coaching, and installation. Lauren will be helping you via her ecological landscaping business, Native by Design. The Muddy Branch Alliance is your local watershed protection organization. We're here to connect you with the resources you need to beautify and protect the watershed we share. The Chesapeake Bay Trust awards grant funding for hands-on projects that help to make the Chesapeake Bay cleaner, greener, and healthier. The trust funded the original project that led to the creation of this video, and it's very likely that they will fund your landscaping project. You've already made important progress by assembling your green team and deciding to landscape your community with native plants. To really set things in motion, you will want to kick off the project with two important steps: an introduction session and an initial site consultation. In the introduction session, Lauren will meet with you via Zoom to provide key background information that will support the success of your project. The introduction session will cover how sustainable landscaping works, what types of landscaping options you can consider, and how to choose a location for your sustainable landscaping. In the initial site consultation, Lauren will meet with you in person to answer three critical questions. First, where will your new garden be located? A good location offers opportunities to address existing problems with runoff and erosion, is accessible for maintenance, and is visible for enjoyment and impact. Second, how will the garden be maintained? Consider who will do the work. Will the workers be paid or volunteers? How will you organize volunteers or fund wages? Is there access to water for installation and the first couple of years during establishment? Third, how will the project installation be funded? If you are planning to apply for a grant, review the grant application and requirements and determine who in your organization is able to write the grant application. We'll explain more about grants later in the video. Once you've decided on the garden location and made preliminary plans for maintenance, it's time to build your team. Your grant application will need to include a letter of support from the board of the HOA. Begin by getting buy-in from your HOA board. Present the location for the sustainable landscaping project and explain why that location was chosen. Once you have approval from your board, you are ready to start the process of securing funding from the Chesapeake Bay Trust. Lauren will help you contact the trust to schedule a site review. The site review meeting may be either in person or virtual, depending on the availability of the grant officers. You may be relying on members of your HOA as volunteers to help with grant writing, outreach, project maintenance, and general support for the project. Reach out to the community to involve them in the planning process and get more helpers on board. The pieces of the project are coming together. With all the key partners now engaged, it's time to start creating tangible plans for the project. If the project involves permeable pavers or other hardscaping or extensive regrading, Lauren will help you find a reputable contractor to work on that type of project. If your project involves conservation landscaping, a rain garden, and or a rain barrel, Lauren will create a draft plan showing what it might look like. The draft plan will show the size and shape of the garden, and it will list the plant species suggested for your garden. Based on your comments on the draft plan, Lauren will then create a final design. The final design will include everything you need to bring your project to life. If you opt to apply for funds to support community outreach, you will need to determine what type of outreach you will offer and what that will cost. Reach out to the Chesapeake Bay Trust with your ideas, get feedback, and ask Lauren for advice. Outreach can include signage, hands-on planting events, workshops, film screenings, and more. You may need contractors to help you with outreach. If so, you will need to know who you will hire, what they will be doing, and what that will cost. You're almost there. At this stage of the process, Lauren will help you work with your HOA board to secure final approval for the project. This may include presentations and community conversations, which can happen in person or virtually, depending on the space and technology available. With a final design plan and the support of your community, you're ready to plan for the installation of your garden. Lauren will help you contact landscaping partners who can turn your design into on-the-ground reality. Funding options for your new garden include self-funding by the HOA and grants. If you will be applying for a grant from the Chesapeake Bay Trust, you will need materials including the design plan, estimates from installation contractors, and information about your community. If your HOA is able to offer match funding, that will strengthen your application. This is a time-consuming process. Be sure to organize your team, start early, and plan your timeline accordingly. Our website provides more information about how to prepare your grant application. The Trust's application deadlines are usually in August. You can expect a decision on your grant application in the winter, in time to plan for installation the following spring, when you can expect a new native plant garden to take shape in your community. Our website provides more information, including a list of what comes with your design plan, a timeline for managing your project, and links to additional resources. Congratulations on your successful sustainable landscaping project. We can't wait to celebrate the grand opening with you.